Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, is it morning? Yeah, it's still morning in Atlanta, but I think it's very much in the afternoon in the UK right now. And I am here live with Stephanie and Erin. Sorry, Erin is all the way over there. And we are having a bit of a crochet session. I'm not expecting anyone to join us, but this is more for me than anyone else. Are you going to be high enough up there? Not really. Let's see if we can prop you up here. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna wrap it. We should have thought this through.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, that's even worse. Wonderful.
Gotta move it up, maybe.
Yeah. Should do automatically. There we go. That's better. Scooch up.
Yeah, scoot in.
So we are just kind of here today. We're just kind of. Oh, I'm in the one. Come this way, man. We're kind of sitting here having a coffee, from the wonderful Brash Brewers. Oh, coffee roasters, sorry. And we're just having a bit of crochet time. So I'm sat here working on my my version of the cardigan that's going to be going in for the crochet along. And I'm using this wonderful yarn from Lion Brand. It's going to be, it's called, you can see this. So it's Lion Brand Respec. And it's like a 100% recycled polyester. Oh no, sorry, I lied. 45% recycled polyester, 30% acrylic, and 25% cotton. And it has this wonderful mild look. I don't know if you can see
like
that color. It's not very soft, but it's working up really nicely. I'm loving the colours. It's going to be one of these. It's going to need a bit of a soak in some fabric softener at the end of the project, which I'm fine with. I don't mind. I like to be able to wash my projects anyway, so I think it's going to work out really well. I hope you can hear me. If you are watching live, because there's a couple of you, do give us a hello. I'm going to try and move you a bit closer because I feel like I'm shouting. Oh, hi. But I thought I'd bring on, because it's not often, in fact, this is the first time I've met these ladies this weekend. I'm so far away. Oh, there she is. So this is the first time we've had the chance to get together and crochet this weekend. Do you know what? It's been really quiet since we've been here, and now the minute I've gone live, it's gotten really noisy. I wanted to.
It's like you have children.
It's like I have children, and now they're everywhere. So I wanted to kind of talk about some of yesterday, because obviously I didn't get a chance to capture an awful lot of the show itself. I certainly didn't get a chance to share anything with you yesterday. Erin and Stephanie kindly grabbed loads of photos for me, loads of video, which I'm going to add on to the event blog or vlog when I finally get around to editing that when I get home. I also launched my Crochet Fashion Week collection yesterday. I'll try and pop a link in for you after the video.
Amazing.
So literally in that bundle there are all 13 patterns that featured on the runway yesterday, all of my collection. So you can get your hands on that product. Is a pre-order at the moment, but it goes live on Monday, and tomorrow is Monday. So yeah,
that does not compute.
No, it doesn't compute.
Tomorrow,
this weekend has just flown. Come round. Where's Erin?
Okay, I think she. Yeah,
she's gone to take the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Wi-Fi code. We're stealing the Wi-Fi.
There's a bag.
Oh, that's my bag.
Scooch the bag.
So we are crocheting away.
Can we discuss for a moment how you have Bert and Ernie on your bag, and I'm in love with you more than
my husband bought me that bag.
So
tell me what you're using. I don't know what this is.
This is Chroma. It's a fingering
from Hobby
Crochet.
Oh, We Crochet. We Crochet Chroma. So this is a blend of.
It is. I do believe it's 100% wool.
100% wool. Wow.
Yeah,
oh yeah, it is
Chroma. Yeah.
And look at those colours.
Yeah.
So you're starting a shawl.
Yes.
Nice V.
Very simple. It's just
ribbed
HTC.
Half double crochet ribbed.
Back loop only.
Yeah.
I love this yarn. It feels very nice, but it is roving pipe, so it's super sticky. I had no plan when I started this, so
I've got you off screen. Sorry.
I had no plan when I started this, so I was like, you know what, we're keeping it simple because I don't want to frog.
Yeah, frogging does not work with roving yarn, and actually because it's got wool in it, it's going to make it even more complicated to undo any project like that. And we have, it's just, this is what I needed this morning. if you saw my stories a little bit earlier on Instagram, I woke up this morning. I'm so puffy. I don't know if it's all the salt I'm eating, because I don't usually have salt in my diet, and I'm really puffy. Everything's stiff. I'm sore. I'm exhausted. I look wonderful, don't I? But
always.
Yeah,
always.
But my head was like, ugh, I have not absorbed anything that has gone on this weekend. Like, just the fact that his face is next to me, like Erin is stood there, and it's like insane, absolutely insane that this weekend is even happening. Oh, we're live up here as well.
Your camera needs to be up there next to her camera, because
we're good. Oh, hi Wendy. You're from the UK, me too. So we've got 2 live streams going on. We're live on Juniper and Oak's channel as well, which is Erin here.
That's me.
We're live on Cozy Rosie UK. So, Cozy Rosie Crochet on YouTube. I have to remember I had a different handle for YouTube. But yeah, so I'm still trying to compute that this weekend has even happened. Come in, ladies.
Hold on.
No, I love it.
There's a pillow.
Oh,
pillow.
One of us is reversed. We've got. Oh, this is confusing.
That is very confusing.
But yeah, it's been a weekend, and actually this morning we just kind of made the decision to chill out and do the one thing that we all love, which is of course to crochet. So what are you making, Erin?
I am working. Erin, wait. I am doing a gauge swatch for Sarah's tee. It's a pattern by Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. So I'm doing the gauge swatch to make sure that my shirt ends up the right size.
We all know how important tension swatches are when it comes to doing garments, don't we?
Yes.
I have done mine. Oh, you're working with Paintbox
DK.
You know, cotton, simply cotton, and you know how much I absolutely love it. So someone said hello on my Facebook group. Hi and welcome. I can't see what your name is, but I'm giving you a big hello. Wherever you are watching, come and say hi, because it's so wonderful. Like, the overriding thing that's going on in my head for this whole weekend, apart from the fact that these gorgeous ladies came all the way to see me, and I came all the way to the US, is the level of community that we've had from the designers, the models, the organisers of Crochet Fashion Week. It's just, I know you know how passionate I am about the fact that crochet brings people together.
I love the community.
Oh, so do I. And it just feels like it really is like a coming together of minds. It's Bernadine! Bernadine! Oh, so yeah,
wish you were here.
Yeah, really wish you were here. I'm gonna see these ladies again. I can tell you that for nothing. And I'm hoping I'm gonna drag them over to the UK to come and meet everyone as well, because I can't tell you how overwhelming it's been to meet the other designers in real life. I've had the pleasure of spending time with these 2 wonderful ladies. I've met Creations by Courtney as well, and these are people that I've talked to for donkeys.
I met Gregory Stitch.
I've obviously met Gregory Stitch a few times.
You got to work with him.
I do. I've had the pleasure of working with him this weekend, and he is as you expect him to be. He is the nicest bloke. He is
so nice.
So nice.
Pointing in the preview on YouTube, I'm like, I don't know what I was doing.
He does. If you, I can't remember what his handle is on YouTube, but he is on Instagram, TikTok as Gregory Stitch. He was the stage organizer for the fashion show as well. I don't know, I feel like I wanted to share so much of this whole journey of being in Fashion Week, and I feel like I've missed out so much detail.
It's been hectic.
It's been non-stop.
It's been really hectic.
100% non-stop.
But you've got so much content to go back and
I've got content that nobody has seen.
Yeah.
Because all my behind-the-scenes feelings, I've been talking to myself.
Oh. You've been doing like some
literally vlogging in my hotel room, like trying to explain how I've been feeling and all this kind of stuff. It's not that great. But wait for it, it's coming. Yeah, and obviously
it's kind of terrible, but get excited.
Yeah, get excited to hear me scared. I'm not even joking. I have talked about the emotional roller coaster of this whole event, from thinking, oh my god, my stuff's great, oh my god, their stuff's better, oh my god, I suffer a lot with the comparison thing, and I've talked about it before in one of my other videos, because it's a thing, you know, and I am surrounded by amazing talent, and then I come to Fashion Week and see more amazing talent.
Amazing. And okay, if you guys haven't seen the stuff after this live or whatever, if you have a different device, just go and look at my reel that I posted last night of Crochet Fashion Week.
I am going to share that. I know I've already shared your reel. I don't think I have.
The designs are ridiculous.
So go onto Instagram and go to Juniper and Oaks on Instagram. The reel that she shared is phenomenal. It's got about 3 of my designs in there. You can also go to my website and see all the 13 patterns that I showcased on the catwalk yesterday. There are so many new designs that are on their way to you. They are going to be a slow release because I might need to chill out for a little bit after this weekend. But there's so much. It sounds so strange. Like the last couple of weeks, I have been focusing on what's coming up. Now, obviously, we know that there is a cardigan crochet along coming. This is going to be my version of it. I've already finished the first sample.
Oh, I'm excited to see that.
It is. So I'm currently using extended half double crochets and a half double crochet V-stitch. So it makes it a really nice entry-level cardigan without being overly basic. Does that make sense? Because you know, it's a bit boring doing a whole host of double crochets in a cardigan. You want a bit of detail in it.
Yes.
So
I like that texture a lot.
Yeah, me too. You can see it just stands out a little bit. That's the extended half doubles, and then the V-stitch creates a tiny little lace section as well, and it just looks beautiful when it's on. I'm using a size 3 yarn. I've already made one in chunky. I've got testers that are making it in Erin.
Wow, you have like all the different kinds.
And better than that, there are already 3 sleeve options as well.
Wow.
So this crochet along, oh, you know me.
You're always like, I remember your stocking cow.
I know, 4 different options.
You're like,
I just like options.
Lisa, every time she releases a pattern over at Green Fox Farms. Yeah, Lisa over at Green Fox Farms, every time she releases a pattern, it's like,
here's this one.
options.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to, you know, because it's not that, especially with cardigans, you know how I feel about doing garments that are size inclusive, and actually we all have different parts of our body that and different ways of wearing things. So it is definitely those options that make the difference. So I like, like this is for me is going to be kind of like a spring summer cardigan, but I still like a long sleeve and a cuff. I do like big cuffs, so that's going to work out quite well. Yes, like big cuffs and I cannot lie. Okay, I'm going to use that. Remind me that I must use the phrase, I like big cuffs. But yeah, this is, sorry.
I need a reel to that.
Yes, there will be.
Yeah.
I'll turn around. Okay. Instead of waving my bum, I'll wave my sleeves.
So she says 4 stitches.
We're gauge swatching right now, live.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've done it. Haven't I?
Your gauge swatch. Just as a reminder, when you're making a gauge swatch, you should crochet at least a 5-inch square.
Well, listen.
And measure within 4 inches. Don't measure 1 inch.
I know, but great talents. I love this very British way of calling her out right now.
Well, I'm just reminding people because I have a whole tutorial.
I don't do what Erin does.
I have crocheted blankets.
We don't really gauge too much.
No, you should gauge for a blanket. You should gauge for any project that you require.
You should gauge for any project. It's
I got stitch wrong.
It's more important.
Yes.
This is why I stick to like wall hangings.
I mean, that's barely 4 inches wide. Measure that.
I stick to wall hangings
because
this is 2 inches.
No, but the height isn't so bad because you can adjust the rows, but it's the inch. May I just have a little measure? What is this little thing? Where did you get this? This is old.
Yeah, well, my kids.
Okay, we can measure this one.
Okay, it says height of the stitch is not important, but
it's the width. Yeah,
you need 4 stitches and 4 rows. They said gauge. What's that? I'm sure
he said gauge.
Well, it just still just says Facebook user.
She loves it.
Oh, I don't know.
I know that's Bernadine. 100%.
I'm sure it is.
100%.
Gauge is terrible. She said 4 stitches and 4 rows, so
you should do it though.
But it's terrible. Per inch. Well, I know. I'm just telling you what the patterns are.
Okay, so let's move on. 4 stitches.
Yes.
As in the wattle, like as in the.
I think single crochet, double crochet. Single crochet is 1 stitch, double crochet is the next.
Well, you do have that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You see, this is the problem. When you get to 4 inches, you've got a half stitch there. So that's all I'm saying. So looking at that gauge swatch, it might turn out a little bit bigger than you want it to.
Well, I can use an extra. I can use the extra stitch.
So, okay, so I'm going to use that as an example for a minute. Okay, so for imagine, you've got an extra stitch every 4 inches, which is fine, right? If you're making something that's 4 inches wide, 1 extra stitch is not going to matter. How many 4 inches go into 36? I'm not assuming you're a 36.
9.
So that's 9 extra stitches.
Yeah.
And if your gauge tells you you've only got 4 stitches in 1 inch, how many times does 9 go into? You've got 2 extra inches.
Well,
This is and this is why gauge is important.
Yeah.
And I hate maths. I really hate maths, but this is the one time it needs to be spot on. I would try,
especially for,
I don't think you can get any
especially
better
for a
than that, to be
garment.
fair,
Like, I know, I just especially
just
for garment.
you might need to drop down to a 4,
Maybe.
but your drape would be lovely with a 4.5.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this.
Okay. What I would suggest, in my humble opinion, is that you make the correct chain size based on that gauge and measure that. Do your first 3 or 4 rows and just double check, because it might be a little bit too wide. And you know the stitch repeat, just take one repeat out.
Yeah. Okay. But if it is too wide, what you could do is go to the back and sew on a couple of small straps at the waist, so that you can cinch it to the back. There you go, customize.
Yes, customization. So I must admit, I'm really excited about this gala session today in the Crochet Fashion Week, because I obviously know what's coming. I've seen some of the designs, but there are more. There's some wedding dresses that are going to be shown today.
I'm so excited.
There are going to be things that are going to blow your mind today. I know some of you have already got your live tickets, and I cannot wait for you to see it. I get to be in the audience today. I didn't get to see any of the show yesterday, pretty much. And I'm really excited to see more of the show as well. If you haven't already and you want to watch the live today, you can do. It's going to be, if you head over to CFW, for Crochet Fashion Week magazine.com, and you can find the live stream tickets there. Your link is going to be sent out probably 45 minutes before the show, and you'll get your PayPal confirmation if you purchase via PayPal. And the live stream will be there for you if you wanted to catch up with that as well. We're not getting people chatting to us, and I'd really like to know where people are watching from. I know it's a Sunday afternoon in the UK.
Wendy's watching from the UK.
I know she is.
Hi, Wendy.
I know, we love Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
And we've got Bernadine watching in the UK.
I guess we can say hi to Bernadine as well.
Again, yeah.
Hi.
We love Bernadine, we really do.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah. So we're going to be kind of cracking on for a bit there. What have you got there?
See, this weekend, what has happened? There's a whole new thing. This weekend, I only brought stuff that I could, like,
Do little
brainstorm.
things.
And so I'm at the starts of, like, 4 different patterns.
You're at the start of 4 different patterns.
Yes.
Okay.
My brain works
Differently.
crazy.
Yeah.
And so I don't have kids this weekend. So I was like, I'm going to, like, brainstorm. This is the time I can think. And, like, practice and edge swatch and come up with different designs. And then later on, I will just pick them back up later. And hopefully, like, remember what I did.
I have a pen if you need to make notes.
I should
I
really
never leave house without a pen. Yeah, I think I don't. For me, I try my hardest to stick to one project at a time.
I think about that.
Yeah, and I must admit, getting ready for Fashion Week, I did not work like that, and I think that was half of my problem. So the Bittersweet Margaret skirt that I made with Lion Brand's True Boot, remind me to mark this as sponsored. Obviously, that yarn was supplied by Lion Brand. I'm so grateful because I hadn't had a chance to work with that yarn yet. But I struggled to hold the yarn. It's so soft, so slippery, that I had to change the way I held my yarn. I had to go down a hook size, etc., etc. And it meant that I had to work other projects in between. And I ended up at one point, I had 4 different projects on my coffee table I was switching between whilst writing patterns, whilst trying to remember what on earth I was doing with my life. But yeah, they all got done. And sometimes we all work differently.
And they're stunning.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I need to look at my notes that are in my head.
And sometimes it's nice to be able to switch out to a different project to keep yourself entertained with working on so many different things. And actually, I'm quite pleased just to be working on this alone. So this pattern, my crochet, it hasn't got a name yet, this cardigan. I've been calling it the Rose cardigan because originally I made it in a 100% merino. 100% merino, like an absolute treat. I didn't make my size, of course, but I should have enough merino left to make it for myself, and I really hope I can because it's super soft. This time I'm using a blend of recycled polyester with the Lion Brand Respect I purchased from Hobbycraft, where I work using my staff discount. I have to give you all those disclaimers. Legally, I have to give you them. So I'm excited to kind of keep working on just one thing for a while. Yeah. I still have lots of commitments, so there is so much coming up. When I get home, it's going to be non-stop for a little while.
I don't think you know how to work outside of having.
No, I need to keep busy.
We always have life going on.
But there is a lot coming up. So, Erin, my lovely lady here, you are putting together a crochet along.
Yes.
It's not coming out till June, but we are getting ahead of the game.
Yes. Gotta get started now.
I'm late with my design for Erin. She's been very kind and granted me a slight extension.
I knew that Fiona had a little something on her mind that she couldn't get her design ready.
So that's going to be very exciting. So if you follow Erin, I'm sure you already know that she has a speciality of plants.
Yes.
You love greenery.
I love greenery.
You love the outside, you love house plants. So this is the Plants with Yarn.
Hey, me too.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
I have so many plants.
Yeah, we love plants.
I love plants.
We do. I kill them, but
well, I was just thinking I've been away from home for a few days. So hopefully my plants are not dead. So I had like 2, and now I own like 30 plus. So I was like, if I just keep buying them, then I have to keep them alive.
Otherwise, it's a complete waste of money.
Otherwise, it was entire waste.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have that. I'm.
Well, you're
like
gonna
it's mine.
You're gonna be part of it, and you're gonna.
You are. It's gonna be right up your street because I'm saying you as in you watching because I know you love blankets.
Yes, it'll be a blanket.
A blanket crochet along. I'm also working on my next blanket crochet along. We've got a little while to wait until that comes out because we're just working on that now. So tapping you gently, like just a little reminder.
Just a reminder
that we chart.
Yeah, well, you got to get me the picture.
That's different blanket.
Oh wait,
the Christmas one.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. You heard it here first, people.
Whoops.
Get excited.
Whoopsie. So you can start thinking about that now. Yeah, there's a lot happening, and I'm miles ahead of myself.
Yes, we will do that.
Yes, we will. So we've got obviously the spring-summer collection of garments you have or you should have seen now. You can head over to the Cozy Rosie Crochet website and check out all 13 patterns that I'm going to be talking about and really highlighting over the next few months. There are so many new designs in there. Some are great transitional pieces, like the Gloriosa pencil skirt. I am over the moon with. I need to order some more yarn because I'm recreating that in my size. I want that in my life.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
It's the first
I need that dress to live.
I've ever used. It was made using Karen cotton angel cakes. Have you ever used that? Karen's
I think
cotton angel cakes.
I don't know that I've used it, but I have touched it. So does that count? I don't know.
You did what?
I said I don't think I've used it, but I have touched it.
You touched it.
Does that count?
Yeah, because to me it looks like mini blanket yarn.
Yeah.
But it's a cotton blend.
I've never used that. It's very plush.
I am writing up all this information on this new yarn cake that I've used because it's new to me. Absolutely love it. I think I got it from Wool Warehouse in the UK, obviously. If you're in America, it's probably in Blooming Joanne's, for all I know. But
you said it was Karen?
It's a Karen, yes. It'll be everywhere. Yeah. And especially this time of year because
I think
it's
Michael's
a cotton blend.
I'm pretty sure Michael's carries those.
And
I don't know if
Michael's,
Joanne does, actually.
And we don't talk about the other
I'm
one.
not sure.
Because we don't support them. Very openly do not support them. Sorry.
They don't really have other brands there.
We're not even talking about them. We're moving on. We don't talk about them. They don't exist.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. Sorry about that. A little interlude for you. This is the first time that I've gone live in public, by the way. I'm just whispering to you. I hope you can hear me saying that. I've never gone live in public. And we're getting looks.
That's fine.
Not only are we huddled together like little elves,
With our little,
busying us.
our little stitchcraft over here. It's fine. Let them look.
I might need more coffee in a minute.
I went live at a library one time. Well, outside a library.
I could say inside a library.
For the Mosaic Nordic Cal, I did that, and I got lots of looks.
Yeah.
It was a little bit embarrassing, and I thought that someone was like yelling at me. But
if you caught any of my Christmas, my Blogmas or Vlogmas, whatever it's called, I tried filming live in my local park, and I couldn't even do that because I was so embarrassed that I was talking to my own phone. So I'm not very good at all of this.
Things are easier when I have friends.
People, yeah, 100%. Yeah. I've lost my train of thought. What are we talking about? Oh, so there will be a blog post. Bruno, I know. I am going to be writing up my experience working with this yarn because it was. I'll tell you now, I loved it. I can't lie, I loved it, and I am ordering more. I am making myself a Gloriosa pencil skirt. That pattern is almost ready anyway.
You know what just popped into my head?
Tell me.
I like this yarn and I can't not
buy. We need to leave that song alone. We're just going to have loads of versions. So far we've got, I like big cuffs.
Yeah.
And I like big yarn. I like this yarn.
Yeah.
And I like big yarn.
Big yarn works.
Yes. So yeah, that's kind of all I can tell you right now. I've given away what's coming up at the end of the year anyway. So that's my world over. Yeah, but I've committed to a lot of things. Like literally so many things at the moment, because Helen at Sunflower Cottage Crochet, she has a blog hop or a blog event, website event, whatever you want to call it, starting on the 1st of March, I believe.
That's just now, isn't it?
It's coming up. Yeah, I've done nothing for that. It's coming. I think I'm hoping there's not a detailed thing of what I need to actually do that. Hello, Summer. Zane. I can't read that right. Am I reading
Zane,
that right?
Yes. It looks like that says Zane.
Summer's. I'm sorry, my eyes are so bad. Even with my glasses on, I'm so tired. I can't see anymore.
It is pretty small.
It is, yeah. So hello, Summer. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah, Yes, I've got that. There's another event happening, and then I believe there's Raylin Itching for Stitching. She has a event also starting on the 1st of March. So that's 2 different blog hops that I'm featuring in March. Are you in anything in March?
I'm in Helen's.
In Sunflower Cottage Crochet?
Yeah. And then
I don't know the theme for that, do you? Off the top of your head?
I think it's spring.
Yeah, 2 spring ones, yeah. Mm-hmm.
National Crochet Month.
It's National Crochet Month.
In March.
In March as well. Yes.
Underground.
International. She's changed it. She's changed it to international. I'm not in that one.
I am in that one. I have a few patterns that I've had that I haven't launched yet. And I was like, oh, I have a brand new pattern I can put in there.
Yeah.
So I think I'm in 2 in March.
I seem to have dropped my thing in coffee.
Oh no! It's the new style.
How did I do that? I was all over my
top. The other one
our
coffees didn't have lids on them.
It's all over my top.
Oh no.
I'm wearing this today. I'm going to have to go and get changed.
We can go back and...
How embarrassing. This is what I do. Look at that. It's all coffee coloured now, and it's all down the front of my top.
Just dip the other one and splatter it on the front, and it looked like it was supposed to.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to get changed.
You sure?
Oh, what's the point? No one's looking at me anyway.
The elegant designs today.
Oh, I'm so glad. Like, this is the epitome of how glamorous Fiona gets, 100%. Oh no, people are looking. I don't like it. Don't look at me. I shine.
You're okay.
Okay. Yes.
Just look at me. Don't worry about
that.
These stitches are good. I'm trying to do foundation single crochet.
Miles. Oh, Miles says hi. We love you, Miles.
We love you, buddy.
I hope you're feeling better. Your cold is going. And I know you've been a bit under the weather, Miles. I've missed hearing you snoring in the evening. Because when I'm on the phone to Bernadine in the morning, he's always snoring in the background.
That's so funny. I'm like really trying. I miss back when him and Samantha used to chat to each other a little bit when we were on live. I miss those days.
See, this is when I talk about like crochet community and stuff, I'm often referencing like back in the old Corona days.
In the 2020.
In the 2020s,
back in the
when
2020.
we all first met and we used to just chat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've
we didn't have any other like life outside of the house. Yeah.
Yes. So pattern release. I'm just going to try and remember what I'm trying to say. So pattern release wise for March, I have some new tutorials coming for one for an existing pattern, which has been a long time coming, possibly 2. I have at least 2 of the new patterns from the Crochet Fashion Week collection that is also going to be released as well. So March is going to be a pretty busy time here, both on YouTube and over on the website. Where possible, I am filming as many tutorials as I can, and that's why I'm saying that it's going to be so much busier for the next few weeks, because I've got another pattern. Oh my god, do you know what? I can't even tell you how many are coming.
Well, I'm realizing
after
this I'm supposed to be editing a pattern that I have that is a Valentine's Day pattern. Today's the 12th, right?
Oh,
so I have to launch that like tomorrow.
Yes. We like new patterns.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
You might get a new pattern. It's going to
be a new pattern on Juniper and Oats tomorrow. Good luck with that. Yeah, so spring, summer for me.
This new transition. Look at those colors.
Oh,
so
I love
pretty.
it.
Pretty.
It is really nice. And what was this one again?
Chroma
from We Crochet.
From We Crochet.
Yeah, yes. It's 100% wool.
Yeah. This is their fingering.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have done that. I don't like 100% wool on my skin. My eye brushed mine. Oh, actually, that's not bad.
These aren't bad. Yeah, no, it's really not.
Yeah,
and it's nice and squishy.
Yeah, we like a bit good squish. Speaking of squishy,
Jesus. Okay, all right, we're leaning in.
I think the yarn bus is coming.
I know. I'm so excited.
I think it's coming. The yarn bus.
So excited.
Today. It's coming to the creamery in Atlanta, so we are going to get the opportunity to go and attend the yarn bus. Yarn bus.
We're going to get some more yarns
even my husband has messaged saying, when are you seeing this yarn bus? Because I want to see what it looks like. So we're probably not going to be able to go live in the yarn bus, but I will film and share some stuff on my Instagram and into the Facebook group later today about the yarn bus. I am raiding these girls' photos so I can get everything from them to showcase what actually happened yesterday at Crochet Fashion Week, because I couldn't see.
And we had first row seats.
Front row VIPs right here. VIPs
swag bag and everything.
Right here. Someone from another Facebook user saying hi. I can't see your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you for joining us today. I don't know how we've managed to be live for 30 minutes. Does anyone have a watch on? Because are we doing all right for time?
Oh, we want to be late for.
We've got it's 11 o'clock. We've got hours.
2 hours.
So
we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave you, and I'm gonna go and get another coffee and try and clean my top. Better stop leaning on that because it's soaking everywhere now. I'm gonna go and debate whether or not I'm gonna go and get changed. I might not. I really can't bother.
Borrow something from my suitcase.
Yeah, true. No, I'm not sure. I can't fit in your clothes. But thank you so much. Oh, Marina, hello. We've got so many people joining this morning. Oh,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have had so much fun sitting and chatting this weekend, meeting each other in real life.
And this is why I had to go live, because I wanted to showcase these wonderful women. I haven't done my thank yous yet properly because I'm waiting until I get home and actually try and remember every single person. I have done a few thank yous. Oh, I have done some, but they're obviously pre-recorded. Because there are certain people in your life that just make things happen, okay? And without support from these ladies here, I know Bernadine is watching, it would not have happened without Bernadine, I can tell you. And that's before I even start thinking about my family, my husband. It would not have happened. God, even my neighbour let me borrow her daughter, which sounds really rude.
I'm gonna need clarification.
Okay, clarification for that one is that I used my neighbour's daughter for my model. That beautiful model, yes, is my neighbour's daughter.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I know, like I just feel like there's been so many people that
it takes
helped
a village,
me make
right?
this.
Like,
it really does take a village, and I seem to have managed to create or be a part of the most amazing crochet community. Now, every single one of my Facebook group, over on my Instagram, here on YouTube as well, has given me the confidence to be able to do this. I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I could cry right now, like genuinely.
We are so glad that we love you.
Oh, it's meant the world to me. It really has. I don't know what I would have done with my time, to be honest. But
you would have done.
Yeah, I would have found something. And it's just been so wonderful to share this experience with you, but also to capture so much of it for you guys as well. And I cannot wait. As soon as I'm home, I'm not going to lie, I'm not looking at it on Tuesday. It's probably going to be a Friday job for me because I'm back to work on Friday as well. But also, There's so much to go through, so much to edit. I've got so much work to do. As I've mentioned, I've still got to, before I fly tomorrow, I've got a 5 o'clock flight, 5 o'clock Atlanta time. Before then, oh my goodness, I've lost my train of thought. Before then, every pattern that is ready to go will be added into the membership area for the Cozy Rosie Fashion Week collection. So there are going to be at least 6, if not 7 patterns ready there for you to download if you've purchased that. It's available now. So if you head to my website, it's the first thing on my website on cozyrosieuk.co.uk, or just Google Cozy Rosie UK because I'm the top listing.
I mean, that's, yeah.
Just high five on that one. In fact, just a slight, one last story.
We're going to be here for
I know, I can't help it. I can't stop talking now.
We have hours.
I have the lady who sat me down for breakfast. I met her on the first day I was here, and she's like a friend now. Okay, she's the most amazing woman.
Wonderful.
Tammy, right? She is just absolutely wonderful. You haven't met her.
That's not who I thought you were talking about. Okay,
no, you're talking about Mona.
I was talking about
Mona. This lady is Tammy, right? She serves me breakfast, and she's a crocheter, but she's only ever made blankets. And I was showing her my work, and I was telling her all about Fashion Week, and she's turned into one of my biggest supporters. Like when I came down this morning, she was like waiting for me to come down for breakfast.
That's wonderful.
I know, and it's just been like, this is the joy of crochet. This is what I mean. Anywhere you go, if you find another crocheter, they want to hear all your stories. They want to hear everything.
Yeah, this is what I've talked about before. Like, I would love to find a way to just travel around and tell crocheter stories. Like, that's,
there has to be a way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was wrapping it up. What was I saying? We are going to leave you now, lady. We're going to leave you. These lovely ladies and I are going to go and get a second coffee. We're going to be sat here for a while.
You can.
Oh, I'm definitely having more coffee.
I'll bounce off, though. Y'all won't like me on a second.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't function without more coffee. This is only number 3 for me, so I need at least 5 before I can function. A huge thank you again for joining us this morning for our little crochet session.
Sorry.
And thank you over to the Juniper and Oaks, you're up there. Next time, you can come and join us next time, most definitely. Maybe I've had too much coffee. There might be the possibility that I'm a little bit caffeinated. But I do function so much quicker with it, most definitely. We'll hope to see you for the next one in New York. Well, we shall see. We shall see. It's been a lot of work to get to here. And it is in the back of my mind. Believe you me, I would really like to be there. Because obviously I love New York. I've been a good few times.
I would come
but actually, I'd have to take a longer break because I've had no time to see Atlanta. This is the only place I know now. I've been here twice. We're currently in the works outside Brash Coffee Roasters on their comfy sofas, making the most of the space.
Thank you for the YouTube.
Yes, thank you for your Wi-Fi. But huge thank you for sharing and for taking part in the most that you can for Crochet Fashion Week. I am so grateful for you being here, for supporting me. Thank you to these ladies. And I will be sharing all the stuff for day 2, the gala edition of Crochet Fashion Week, over on my Instagram later. Until then, I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bear with me when I try and find out how I end. Love you.
It's like, I can do that.
I got in the way. It didn't. Bye.
Bye. Bye.